Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to this television news. Light, electric shutters, camera, central heating, water tank, and even pets. What would you say if I told you that all these things installed in your home can now be controlled with your own website? Tonight, we will meet a group of Belgian students who are finishing their master's degree in industrial engineering sciences. As part of one of their projects, they decided to build an home automation plan. Mr. Kevin Regan, a world specialist in home automation, came to talk to us about it. So, Kevin, can you explain the project to us, please?
Hello, Bertrand, and thanks for having me here today. Indeed, it is a very interesting project that two students designed. They use many small sensors which are connected to ESP32 models, and these Wi-Fi models then send information to the Raspberry Pi.
Okay.
The Raspberry Pi processes the data and displays it to a web server. This project is fully modular. If you only want to control the light, the shutters, or the camera, you just need to install the concerned model. They try to make automation accessible. I give them the floor because they probably know their project better than I do.
Indeed. And for this purpose, a special envoy visited them. Let's see it together.
Hello, we are here in front of a fully automated house. It looks like a regular house, but in fact it's full of technology. Let's ring!
Oh no. Arthur, it's the reporter.
What? Harry Potter?
No. Logan, it's the reporter.
Oh, a reporter?
No, the reporter, Benedictine. Clean the table.
Oh no!
Hello! Thank you for welcoming us!
It was today, the interview. Yeah, sorry, just 1 minute, I will put my clothes on.
So, you have fully automated your house. How did this project get started?
Oh, it's really easy, just look at that. Okay. Oh, it's so difficult. In fact, I didn't make home automation available for everyone. I just made home automation at my arm length. And personally, what really annoys me is people that always ring at my door. And I don't have lots of friends, so I just turn off the light and wait. They will think that there is nobody in the house and they will go. But it's really difficult to get up, turn off the light, then sit down, wait, and then get up again, turn on the light, and sit down again. Oh, life is so difficult.
So, as you can see, geniuses are always weird people, but sometimes madness can be useful. Please, can you explain to our viewer how you build your gadget?
For the first camera, I connected to Ethernet on my local network, and when it was done, and it was on my local network, I created a page on my website where I could put the IP address, and so I had a direct access to the video of the camera on my website. But then I was thinking that it was really annoying to get up and go check if there is still some food in the fridge. So I have done the same thing with a new camera inside of the fridge. And then I was thinking it's really annoying to always add a camera. So I made sure that I can easily add as many cameras as I want on the website. And now I have something like 4 cameras.
Okay, and for the lights?
Oh, it's really easy. In fact, I can control with my website all the lights of the house. And for example, I can turn off and turn on the light of this room. Look. For example, I will turn off the light of this room. Just check. Night.
Oh, nice.
And now, day. Night.
Excellent.
Day. Night.
Okay, I think you can stop.
Day.
Thank you.
Okay.
You also participated in the project. Can you explain your achievements?
Yeah. For my part, I work on two features for our smart home project in order to make life easier. As you have certainly understood, we hate leaving home. Unfortunately, we don't always have the choice to go out. Indeed, I did everything possible to never have to go out. For example, I always have my food delivered to my house and I order everything online, so I never have to go shopping. Of course, I'm sometimes forced to go out, for example, to go to useful courses or have an exam. For those rare moments, I need to know what the weather is outside. So I create a small weather station to know the temperature and humidity without having to get up from my chair and check it outside. So I just have to connect myself to the website, open the outside station, and I can see directly the temperature and humidity. So as you can see, it is currently 21 degrees
Nice.
and 50% humidity. So now I can choose my clothes according to the weather. As you can see on this page, I also put a function to know the weather level of my water tank. Like that, I can easily know how much rainwater is left in my tank. So right now, you can see that it remains more than 3000 liters in my tank. I also work on another module, the heating system. Thanks to this module, I can manage the central heating of my house. Firstly, I can see the current temperature and humidity, just like the outside station. But I can also switch on and off the central heating. I have programmed an automatic function that manages the heating according to the schedule. I'm not going to tell you all the features, but thanks to this I can manage the whole house heating without getting up from my chair, so I can watch my TV with a perfect room temperature.
Okay, nice. According to my information, you also collaborated on the project. I was told about a system to feed animals. Can you tell us more about this?
Well, listen, the other day I was back at home and I was playing on my computer. So my mother rang me and asked me if there was still enough food for the dog or if she had to buy some. But there was a big problem. I was in an extremely important game, so I hadn't the time to go to check the food bin. So I said that there was still enough food, but there wasn't. So the dog got hungry that day. Poor little thing. Well, anyway, that's why I decided to create a connected food bin from which you can see how much food is still left by your internet browser. And it's very useful, you know, so my mother hasn't to run me anymore and I can play my games without being disturbed.
You said that your mother is able to use your technology.
Yes, of course. Look, I have a smartphone and on that smartphone I have a website. On the website you go to the pet food manager section and you choose, for example, the dog food bin. You go on the dog food bin and here you can see how much food is left and how much days in how much days it will be empty. So you can anticipate your purchase. Oh, I think I have to buy some food because you can see that there is 0 days left.
Yeah, it's low.
It's useful now. It's useful.
I was told that you had also automated your electric shutters.
Yes, definitely. I was fed up with the sun rays that came up banging on my computer when I was playing. It was too distracting for me. So I put electric relays on my electric shutters, and the shutters are now ordered directly by the electric card that is commanded by my website. So I can close up the shutters with my phone. But the other day I was playing on my computer and I thought that my system wasn't enough. So I got further. I put a brightness sensor that closes my shutters automatically when the sun rays are too disturbing. So you want to see
Yes.
an example? So we have here our shutter and look how great it is.
Oh, nice.
Well, Kevin, we can say that it's not quite what we expected. I don't really know what to say anymore. Maybe engineer is just solving problems in our everyday life. I think it's a pretty good conclusion. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you for listening. Good evening and see you tomorrow.